Today we're going to make our own silicone mold, more or less, of a skull that suits our fancy. So I'm starting out with this little skeleton from my wife's car. First thing I do is you got to have a glue stick. Hopefully a heavy-duty glue gun helps, but a bowl of cold water and some silicone spray. So, take a little bit of the silicone spray, spray it. I spray it on just the part I want to cover. So I just spray it all over the face, get into all the cracks and crevices, and I tap it out on a rag to get out the excess. So, here's the fun part. Mind you, this is experimental, I'm still working on it. What I'm trying to do is make a silicone mold like one of these without buying a silicone mold kit or using silicone. I know that there are other ways, I'm aware of that, but this is experimental. So, first thing I found to do is do the eyes. Once the eyes are done, try to cool those off a little bit. I don't know, it's a little tricky to do because what I want to do is get a thin layer on here first. Once I have a thin layer with the glue gun, I can go back and dip it in the water to harden it. The water's just there to harden it quickly between layers. So I put that in there. And just be patient. So I'm hoping this comes off in one piece, and then I can finalize any other details if I need to. So here we go. Booyah! And there it is. A perfect mold of a skull. And I know you can't see it that well on the camera, but yeah, that turned actually, wow, I'm stoked on that. So all you have to do once you've done that is you can actually build out the sides any way you want. Just build them up, or I've used a lot of different things for molds, but yeah, cool. So I know that works now, and I think it's definitely a technique that's worth sharing for people. Okay, now my skull molds have sat overnight. Now we're going to try to remove it from the mold, and this is going to be the big reveal. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then, well, fuck, it didn't work. Sorry for the language there. Oh, what is that? Oh, goodness. Okay, that was the messed up skull. That was the messed up skull, the first one I did. Let's try the next one. Ooh, adding that silicone to the mold, I think, made a huge difference, obviously. And it's pulling off a little easier. Just go slow and take your time. And don't do this too early, or you'll regret it. I might have to do a little molding repair on there. I'm trying to get a hold of the thing. Here we go. Then kind of use my thumbnail to pry it out, maybe? Or maybe not. Nope, it looks like this one's stuck a little bit. Not quite as effective as the other one. But I think I can save it. Okay, I'm going to use a spoon. Here we go. We're getting there. Can't stop now. Oh goodness, there we go. Okay, it's coming out. Nice. The reason it looks so funky is because there's glow powder in it first, then purple. Nice. That one turned out okay. See, the resin, it wants to come off of these molds. Alright, here's the third and last one. We're going to do this. This is going to be the best one. Watch. Come on. Come on. Come on out. Yes! I saved this one and it came out in one piece. With the buffing wheel. That'll polish it up really nice. So I'm stoked. I think the glue stick method worked. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but if you need to make a mold of something, well, it's better than nothing. Cool. And here's the final product of the ones that I just made over the last couple of days. And I wanted to show you how the molds turned out here. These are the skeleton molds, the skull molds. And I gotta say, here they are. Wait. Oh, they're over here. Yeah. I think they turned out pretty good. Sorry for the filming there. There we go. I mean, you can see the one on the right was damaged, and then the one on the left was when I finally got the mold correct. Over here we've just got some random butterflies and leaves and stuff feathers that I'm using in molds. A few different bracelet experiments that I had, which I'll show you in a second here. And over here I've got these, I'll show you this example here. Like this one. These ones just look pink. But when I turn on the black light, now you see where I'm coming from. They have a layer of green inside, which under the black light actually changes it into a glow-in-the-dark color. I'm going to lift the black light up a little bit to charge these up. It's a big black light. There we go. I'll show you. Like this one. It's got like butterflies inside and they all glow with little flowers. And so I'm really liking the idea of the floating butterfly inside. This was one that kind of like has some green down at the top or some glow in the dark at the top, but the rest of it's red, and I experimented with just gluing on some stuff. These are all just experimental, but really this video was about these, the little skulls, and the molds worked pretty well. I gotta say, they came off easily, and I was able to resalvage them to use for the next batch. So I consider that a success. These are just some random pieces which I make in this mold, see? It's like a cake mold. It makes all kinds of different designs. So, that's what I got to share. Thanks for looking, thanks for watching. Hope I inspired somebody to maybe make their own molds, and I'll talk to y'all later.